Hey guys, this is another update, PNW garden. I've actually done a lot of work here. Now and there's going to be a short form version of this, so you can go there straight away if you want. And I'll link that in the description and link it to this video. So we'll just start here. The fig tree, this is a brown turkey fig. It's coming along now. It's not warm enough up here to have two harvests, so this one will only have one, which is the end of summer. But if you're in a warmer climate, this will actually have a late spring and then an early summer, and obviously we've missed that. So that's coming along just nicely. My two different types of blueberries, they're coming along just fine. There's a lot of flowers and fruits that are coming out of this one here. And there's another one just over here. Yeah, they're two different types of blueberries, but they've been around for about 3 years now, so they're doing pretty well. This is new for the area, new for the garden. This is an olive tree, which will produce, out of all those buds that you see there, it's going to produce about 20% of those will actually become olives. And as this plant gets bigger, I'll keep rehoming it into bigger grass, bigger containers. So over here we've got, and I did cut a few yesterday to give to a friend. We've got the Yves Piaget, and this time around I let it grow a little bit further up. It's probably about 9 feet, 10 feet high now, and there are lots, and we were talking probably 30 or 40 of these flowers that are about to sprout and become flowers. There was one that came in upside down, which is a bit weird, but it's actually the first one to bloom. So you're going to see probably all of these become roses within the next few weeks, probably a couple weeks at the most, and then they'll just keep going from there. This is the bay leaf tree. This is actually doubled in size over the last year. It's grown really well, and it's actually sprouted new ones over here. I have consolidated the herb garden, specifically the oregano part. There's 3 here. There's Greek, there's Italian, and there's French. Obviously the French one is marjoram. Over here we've got a bunch of begonias, and on top of the begonia, actually we've got, so one of these guys came out unfortunately. On top of the begonias we've actually got one of the dahlias here. That's the yellow one over here. And over here we've got a 4-fruit tree. Can't wait for this one to actually come along. I think there's peach, plum, prune, pardon me. We've got apricot, and let's see what the last one here is. Okay, there is plum. So plum, prune, peach, and apricot. So this one will come along just fine. We've got some night stock over here. This one will take a little while to grow from the seeds. Here we've got yellow rose. This guy is not producing as much as I hope, but you know. Over here we've got tropical lightning, and this one is coming along really well. So this guy's new, so he's going to take a little while to grow. And over here we've got some additional night stock. The flowers are just about to come out. They actually flower at night. They give a perfumed smell. This is year 3 of my kiwi, and it took a while, and I might actually have to relocate him into a bigger pot. Took a while for him to actually become as big as he is. So this year he may fruit, but if not this year, next year. Over here, these are again from seeds. These are black-eyed Susans. They're going to take a little while to actually become flowers, but probably within a month. I just relocated them from the little nursery pots. And over here we've got 2 different types of peonies. These ones here actually, they've done really well this year. So there's at least 7 peony buds here that are going to bloom, and that's pretty good for peonies. Peonies are really hard. Over here we've got begonias from bulbs. They got eaten a lot by snails, so I had to relocate them, move them around. They're going to bloom here. These over here, I'm just trying to remember what these guys are. If you're willing to chat, you can tell me what they are. I totally forgot the names of these guys here, but anyway, they're coming along just fine. They were from plants. We've got spring onions over here and over here as well. This one flowered really nicely actually. And this is the weeping cherry, which has been relocated into a bigger pot, and it's growing really well. So obviously these leaves are going to drop at the end of autumn and then bloom in spring next year. We've got the azalea over here. It's now time for the azaleas to stop flowering, so that's what's happened over here. I'm going to relocate these guys here. We've got thyme and we've got sage. It grows really well, but you know, they're not that pretty. Over here we've got the curry bush, and over here I actually had to cut this way back. This is rosemary. I don't want to relocate it into the ground because they become pretty big bushes, but I've cut it right back and this will regenerate quite well. Here's another one of my peonies. This one has come back really well. These came from bulbs and now there's at least 7 of these, and this has become a really big plant. So this worked out really well. Over here we've got the hydrangeas. The buds for the flowers are starting to come out. These have come out really well, way bigger, and actually this is year 3 I think also for these guys, and they're going to start spreading such that they'll actually have no space between them, so that's pretty good. I regenerated from about 3 years ago this strawberry plant, so it's quite funny that it's actually now coming back. So there's actually fruit there, flowers and so on. Over here, this is the clippings of not just the other rosemary bush, but another one which I'm going to show you now. Over here we've got sweet mint and spearmint. Again, year 3, they've regenerated really nicely. Hint for those who like mint: do not put it in the ground. It'll spread like wildfire, so leave it in the pots. New for this year, we've got the Japanese mini maple, and that's coming along really nice. And then we've got general foliage, which is just going to flow over, and that should look really nice. And they may or may not need to be replaced on a yearly basis. So this is the other rosemary bush. It's already started to regenerate. You can see there's some green shoots there, and that'll regenerate really nicely. And then over here we've got the other azalea as well. This bloomed really well, but you know, now as we're approaching summer, it's time to move on. And then finally, I was just going to show you, and this is an extremely heavy pot, so I think we're going to put petunias in this. I got this from a friend, and actually it is literally immovable, so now that it's sitting there, it's going to stay there. And there you go. That's the garden update. I'll do a quick one so you can have a look at that one more easily. Thanks.